memory. Does your parent ever share any story about the genocide with you?
You know, they share very little because, you know, it's something that they want to put to the past. But I think something like this is needed in our community. And I think, you know, different communities are starting to do this, not just in the Cambodian community, but in all Southeast Asian communities. Like this year marks the 40th anniversary. And so it's also kind of like a time for the elders and then the new generation to come together and, you know, really understand each other and understand like the older generation and what the new generation is going through. Even like the new generation hasn't gone through the killing field, but there's that secondary trauma that is affected.
Me too, yeah. So yeah, I call myself the child of killing field. Yeah, I'm with you. You know, I'm always, when I give a tour here, I'm always crying too because it always touches my heart. Yeah, it's very important, you know, that we share a story and get it out. Like I said, you know, sometimes we keep it too much inside. It's not good for us either. It's just stored in there. I know up here, like you mentioned, your parents, you don't say much because it's in one of the people's past. But sometimes it's not coming out like that. So like talking about it and sharing with our children, then we release that pain, you know, and then that's why we have the memorial here is to come here and to release that, you know, pain that we have. But at the same time, you know, we keep a journey, you know, moving forward. So it's 40 years.
No, I just had a question. So when you say secondary trauma, what do you mean by that?
Well, there's a lot of literature on secondary trauma, and we can relate it to kind of like, you know, other ethnicities and other cultures that have gone through kind of like similar experiences. Like if you talk about like post-slavery and you think about even like the generations of African Americans living today, you know, they still carry trauma from their, you know, their grandparents, their, you know, the people that came before them. So I feel like it's a, you know, it's something in our communities that we don't really talk about, and we don't see the similarities in how it affects, you know, future generations. So secondary trauma, you know, is just the kind of like what second generations carry on with them. Like they don't know what the parents have gone through. They're the ones who's taking care of the parents, you know. So it's very powerful to have space like this.
And thank you for coming, you know, always be here.